smart to bring or something.
Exactly. I wish I would have brought mine. I don't think of it. So.
Yeah.
Well, we came by yesterday,
Yeah.
and the line was down the side of the building. They said it was 2 to 3 hours. So
you got here early. How long do you think it's going to take today?
All day.
All day?
All day long. Then it's going to rain.
Yeah.
And then turn cold.
Well, you're really dedicated voter.
Go Gators.
Yeah.
How about the Gators?
Yeah, that was.
They beat Georgia, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Incredible.
This is not something you see in every election center. It says endangered. Do not feed or molest. Gators cannot be tamed, and feeding them can result in them mistaking a hand for a handout. Florida law prohibits the feeding or molesting of alligators. So, things are different here. Behind the supervisor of elections office, there's a pond here. And it's kind of pretty, actually.
We went to Saudi, was it 16 years ago? We couldn't even use a computer, none of that, even in 16. Now, my grandchildren, they know the 3-year-old.
Hi there. Are you guys Obama supporters?
Yes.
Right on. You want a sticker?
Yeah.
Or you want a sticker?
You want a sticker?
Yes.
Okay. I got stickers. Okay, so here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Line snaking around the corner. Line. We only have 3 places where people can vote, and you can see this. This is the line. I've been waiting for hours to vote.
It was about a 50-minute wait. Not too bad.
I was going to say some people in other states are waiting 8 hours.
Yeah, that's a little much for me, but I think it's because we're in a smaller area that they're able to get in quicker.
Why did you decide to early vote before Tuesday?
Well, I came with my girlfriend for one, but I thought it'd be easier on me because of my busy schedule at school and work and stuff like that. Early voting is better.
This is a pretty big election. That's pretty cool that you could vote.
I'm pretty glad that I could because I think for my future that it's much better. So,
Can you tell us who you voted for?
I voted for Obama.
You did? And what?
Here. This is here.
We've been busy.
This is Ellen. This is her some of her signs. Change we can believe in. Nickel City. This is a true. Bob says a true fanatic. Can you turn around? Can we see the back of your T-shirt?
Of course.
Okay, just slowly. I'm gonna zoom in. Don't move. Nickel City Bar and Grill. This is Obama campaign headquarters in Pinellas County. Yes. It's a total Obama household. Change we can believe in.
Educators for Obama. Gorgeous photo. What else do we have?
We also have no more bullshit.
Oh,
No
yeah.
more bullshit.
Should I go get it?
Obama. Oh, yeah, let's get this.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's been a long
you see
8
this?
years.
It says, oops, no more bullshit. And we're having a good time. There's 72 hours to go until
Oh,
the election.
Lord.
Thank goodness. And we had a great day. Most of the people we talked to or met or called said they were going to vote for Obama. Yay.
You joined the call? I have joined the call. Who am I talking to? Senator, this is John Carson. You have joined on the call tonight by 20,000 of your national team leaders across the country in every battleground state, and they're anxious to hear from you. Well, listen, guys, I'm not going to keep you long because we've got another rally in Springfield, Missouri right now. But I just wanted to call to make sure that all of you knew how proud I am of all of you. Your hard work is extraordinary. What's happening in the country in these last few months is astonishing. 4 months ago we were behind in most of the key battleground states, and no one imagined that we'd be in the position we are today. We now know we can register voters and we can persuade voters, but the hard task we face is turning them out. We learned in 2000 and 2004, every single vote matters. So know who will be the next president of the United States. So really, my main message to all of you is we've come so far, and you have made me so proud, and you've stunned, I think, the country in terms of what you guys have accomplished. It would just be a shame for it to slip away because we didn't finish strong. And we're going to have to finish strong. So let me just outline a couple of things that I'd ask all of you to do. Number one, double down your time commitment. You know, we can all sleep after we win, and I promise you, nobody needs more sleep than I do. But I need each and every one of you with me every waking moment over the next 72 hours. Number two, bring your friends. And pundits are questioning especially whether young people and new voters are going to be actually showing up. Turn out these millions of new voters, and you know the only way we're going to do that is to make sure we get a